Hello and welcome to Drift Masters Finals. We are here in the stadium of PGE Narodowy. It's awesome place, and for the judges, completely new thing. We are having completely blank canvas here where we can draw whatever we want. However, it is not that easy that we can draw whatever we want. We need to draw it just perfectly to make it as a best event of this year. So we are measuring it on precision with 1 centimeter, and I will try to go with you through that process. So far, let's enjoy. The zones are marked in 2 different ways. You have normal boxes on the ground, or we will have boxes on the ground like you're having in normal series, but we are also here having a yellow paint for the outside zones and red paint for the inside. Those yellow boxes are here, or yellow wall is here from last year, so it will be repainted to look nice and fresh for the race. And then we are marking and preparing the box on the ground with those lines where we are measuring it with the tape and marking it on the ground. Exactly like that. Then it can be repainted with nice white lines and refreshed after each session. There is one topic which not many people are addressing, and that's the walls. The walls can completely change how the event will go, how many maintenance on the track you will have, how long it will take to take the car off the track if it hits the wall, and if the car will be repairable or not. In Drift Masters, we in past had some issues with the walls. They were not perfect, and Drift Masters knew about that problem, and they did something with it. And they did not went only a little bit with it, they went with completely new design of the walls. Because first, what everybody would think is just go and rent FI approved walls. Those walls are having one problem, and the problem is that they are great in straight lines but not in corners, because not many racing competitions are having corners with walls in it. So it is not the greatest. We are doing it, for example, in Riga track, where we are adjusting the FI walls, but it is not drifting made solution. Another problem with what a lot of walls are having, that they are not having those nice flat walls, but they are like a little bit kinked in the bottom, and that's very dangerous for the cars. If you hit it, you're jumping up, and you're definitely not continuing anytime soon. So those flat walls are allowing you actually to slide. And the biggest issue of all is connection of the walls. The walls needs to be connected, that if you will hit one wall, it doesn't move, and then you are hitting the edge of the next one. So what Drift Masters did, they actually made a special walls which are possible to connect into each other and make arc. So all those walls are connected into each other, and they are making like really nice arc. Basically, there is not many places where the walls on the stadium would be straight. Majority of the places are some kind of arc. So this is like helping us hugely to have it correctly. Another feature what those walls are having is possibility to put those fences. Those fences are here to protect the spectators, which are behind the wall itself. So if the car hits the wall and the parts are flying out of the car, it is not flying directly to the spectators, and they're safe. Also, you can see that the first rows are actually blocked, that the spectators are safely far enough from the track that if something happens, nothing will hit them, and they can enjoy the show, bring kids here, and everything would be completely safe. We talked about the walls, but there is one more feature. Those from you who are like skiing and going into the ski resorts during winter maybe know that thing. It is a huge snow blower, which is having a huge fan inside and like a lot of small nozzles which they are shooting water, and if it is freezing it's making artificial snow. However, we're not plugging it with the water. It is used only as a fans, and it is pushing the smoke out of the stadium through the roof, which will be open for the race itself. Now it's closed because we don't want to have too much sun in here when we're building up the track. And there will be around 30 those huge snow blowers which will keep the smoke from the spectators, that they can enjoy the show, watch the race, and not breathing too much smoke. Actually, I was trying it last year and it was not even getting to me much. So it was really nice, it's working. You just need to have plenty of them. So we are painting also the walls in the colors of different types. So red ones are inner clips and yellow ones are outside zones, to have the differentiation for spectators here in stadium and also for those at the TV. And for this year, we're also painting the walls from both sides, so spectators here in stadium can see where the zone actually is. The runs on wet with the roof closed, that if it would be possible or not to run it with a roof closed with some water on the ground. Because if we will leave it open and it will be huge rain, it won't be doable. So this is our place this time. I think best of the season. Like nothing can beat this view. It's really amazing. Now we're getting ready for the driver's parade. So let's go downstairs. National anthem, they will make all stadium a Polish flag. It is a couple of hours after the race. Guys started working on the disassembling the track, and this is how it looks. There is nothing much left. All the tarmac is gone. And a couple of more hours, and there will be nothing which would remember that that was like one of the biggest events of this year. What incredible work of whole team, whole Driftmasters crew, whole drivers, their teams, and everybody involved. It is exactly 13 hours after the last run on the tarmac. And at this moment there is no tarmac left. Everything has been cleaned. And just last words, which will prepare the stadium to give back to the owner. So that was really quick. It was amazing race, amazing season, and hopefully you will like more vlogs like that we will bring you some more information from the background of Driftmasters, not only Driftmasters but also other races. So stay tuned and enjoy.